You are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Never die. Never die. Never die. Never die. Never die. Never die. Never die.
All right, before we get into today, I'd like to thank my podcast sponsors. Official Clothing. Official is a hip-hop inspired street brand. Look, shirts, hats, hoodies, bracelets. They have it all. You want to look fly as fuck, get hooked up at official.com. Use code AngryDad at checkout, and you get 25% off your first order at official.com. Official.com, AngryDad at checkout. Pit Boss Grills. Pit Boss brings the heat to the market. Look, bigger, hotter, heavier grills. I have two smokers. I use them. I love Pit Boss. I love their customer service, and God damn it, they make a great grill. So get hooked the fuck up at pitbossgrills.com. CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you. Just mention Angry Dad, and they'll take care of you. Jags. Jags is a fully stocked preferred destination for all gear heads. Professional racers, weekend warriors, restoration nuts who want to take their vehicle to the next level. So get hooked the fuck up at jags.com. 511 Tactical. 511 Tactical, purpose-built clothing, footwear, bags, tactical gear for life's most demanding missions. Sundays, everything you need to build your yard you love, driven by data and science, and to the market for better and easier lawns. Look, guess the fuck what? I have a lawn. I like to make sure my lawn is thick and green. I have a hard time as fuck because I got dogs, but guess the fuck what? Sundays.com. Get hooked the fuck up. Hemp Bombs. Hemp Bombs is high potency premium CBD. Feel great. Relax now. Hempbombs.com. Make sure you use the link in the notes. It really helps me to fuck out it just helps me to fuck out. I appreciate it. Let's get right into today's show. Your kids are always watching. My kids have always been watching. And, I haven't set the best example my entire life. All right. When my kids were young and growing up, I was doing stupid shit. I was partying on the weekends, drinking, hanging out with the guys, doing all kinds of things. And my kids would see this, and it almost got to the point where it was like glorified. My oldest son, he was, young at that time, was like, Dad, I want to be just like you. And it just didn't hit me right. All right. And I got a phone call this morning, and my son was like, Dad, I'm all caught up. Like I said, he's going to graduate this year, senior. And, we're struggling at the beginning of the year, but guess the fuck what? He really fucking dug deep, took it serious, and he has this complete mindset change, this complete flip, a complete 180 where he just didn't give a fuck, but now he does give a fuck. But the thing is it's being successful. It's understanding that this is what I need to do. It's understanding. It's like whatever clicked in his head, he finally saw. He's just like, I'm ready to take charge of my life. All right? Because when we're all young, teenagers, finishing high school, in high school, we don't know what we're going to do. We don't know what the fuck's going to go on. But the thing is, we lean on the examples we see. My oldest son, he seen me fucking up. And you know what? Guess what? It is what it is. He's seen it. But I changed my ways as I grew. He works like how I work. I get it done. I don't give a fuck. Shit gets, I handle my business, and that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Like he's successful in his life now. He's got his own place. He's got his own job. Got his own car. Living his life at 22, and I'm proud of him because guess the fuck what? He doesn't ask me for shit. He just does his job, makes his money, and gets shit done. And I'm proud of him. But you know what? I've been working extra hard, working really hard with my younger son, and he's getting it. He's understanding. He sees the example. He sees the importance of working hard for what you want, doing what you need to do, taking advantage of the situations that you can take advantage of because guess the fuck what? We want the best outcome for him. Your kids are always watching. Everybody's always watching. But the thing is you have to be the example. I wasn't the best example my entire life until recently. All right. A few years. All right. And when I mean a few years, I'm fucking 40 years old. So there's a good portion of my life. Let's say half my life, I've been a fuck up. All right. Not doing what I need to do. Not being responsible. Just fucking off everything because I just don't know. I'm insecure. I'm unsure. I'm fucking, wishy-washy about whatever the fuck's going on with my life. But at a point, I had to stand up for myself and be like, this is not what I want. I want to be successful. I want to do my job. I want to be the best I can fucking be. I want to be the best example for my fucking kids. That was a big driving portion for me. Like, I have to be successful at something to show them that this is what it is. And whether that's fucking working, training, doing this podcast, or doing whatever that's going on in your life, in my life, that I can show that I can succeed. All right. Whether that's me waking up every fucking day, going to work, and never deviating from that, or getting them up, getting them prepared, showing them the importance of being ready. There are so many ways to be an example to your child. You don't have to fucking be a multi-fucking millionaire to be an example. All right. You don't have to be some fucking crazy successful person to be example. Because guess the fuck what? If you get up, you get yourself ready, and you just don't lay in bed all fucking day wasting the fucking time. Because guess the fuck what? If that's what you do, if you lay in your bed, if you get up and just lay in your bed, fuck with your phone, watch TV, guess what your fucking kids are going to do? The exact same fucking thing. Habits are built subconsciously. They see you fucking off, so they fuck off. All right? You party, they party. You do bad shit, they do bad shit. But if you get up, be successful, work out, eat right, train, you don't have to push them. They will physically and mentally see what you're doing and fucking follow the line. Because if you build good habits in front of them, they will see that that's the standard. But if you're just being a lazy piece of fucking shit, not doing a goddamn thing on a consistent fucking basis, because guess what? We're all going to have a down day. We're all going to be sick. We're all going to have these moments of time where we ain't going to do shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that just fucking don't give a fuck about how they look, what they do, what the fuck's going on in their life, and they're just floating along with kids. Because when that happens, they're going to repeat. It just is what it is. All right? I work my ass off every fucking day to prove, to show, to let them know. Because guess what? A kid's going to develop the way they're going to develop. And you can't change that, but you can change the environment they're in. You can change what's happening to them. You can help them have a better life, have a better outlook, see what can be done, and not just be like, oh, the day is ruined, we can't do shit. Like, no, what can we do to fix this day? What can we do to adjust to make this better? I don't feel good. Why don't I feel good? You have to lay this foundation down for your kids. All right? And it's never too late to fucking change. That's the crazy fucking part, because like I said, the majority of my life, I've been a fuck up. But I decided to fix my life. I decided to be better. I decided to change what the fuck is going on with me. And because I've done that, they see that you can be successful after fucking up. They see that you can make your life better, and you can change, you can grow, you can fucking do different fucking things. But you have to set that example. You have to be the best you. I'm not saying you need to be the better you. You just need to be the best you. The best you is getting up, brushing your fucking teeth, going to work, taking care of your house, taking care of your yard, taking care of your responsibilities, and just doing what you're supposed to do on a regular, everyday basis. Whether that's washing clothes, cooking dinner, cleaning the fucking house, going to fucking school, going to fucking work, getting up and being presentable and not just laying in bed all day, not taking a fucking shower. That's what I'm saying. Look, all of us are entitled. I'm entitled. I have my downtime. I have stuff I like to do and not do jack fucking shit. But guess the fuck what? On those days, I don't. They see it. I'm taking a break. But every other fucking day, I'm getting up, doing the laundry, cooking the dinner, preparing food, fucking like there's everyday things that you need to do that we all need to do. Pick up after yourself. Fucking put shit a fucking way. Look, there's things that we have to do on a regular basis. And as long as they see us doing those consistently, your kids will grow up with those habits. Those habits are what they fucking thrive on. All right? They're going to have a certain expectation of standards. That certain expectation of standards is so important. because that's going to be the marker they live by for the rest of their lives. If they live in a messy house, their house is going to be messy. Or they're going to be, I'm sick and tired of having a messy house. And it's yeah, but the thing is as long as you set the example of what it needs to be, they're going to be that. And you never have to push them. You never have to tell them. All they will see is the example. Of course, you're going to need to correct them when they fuck up. Of course, you're going to need to help them when they fuck up. Of course, you need to help them and be there to comfort them, to show them, to let them understand that mistakes fucking happen. But when those mistakes happen, it's not the end of the fucking world. We can fix it. We can adjust it. We can grow with it. Because every time that my kids have come to me with a problem, I just don't give them the fucking answer. I let them think about it. I talk to them about it. I explain the situation. I explain their emotions. I explain as best as I fucking can to my ability what it needs to do to fix the situation. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't sit there and run my kids' life on a daily fucking basis. I'm not hounding them down. I'm not micromanaging them. No, I live my life the way I feel is the best for me. And so they will do the same thing. The same thing goes with like emotions and feelings. If you have control of your emotions, if you can take control of your emotions, I'm not saying you need to be a fucking robot. Everyone's going to have their fucking emotions. But the thing is if you manage your emotions correctly, they will see that and they'll be able to manage their emotions. You know what I'm saying? And when they fucking flip out and having a hard time and having an issue, guess what? You have a fucking talk with them. You don't tell them what to do. You just have a talk with them. Let them vent. Let them speak. Because guess the fuck what? We are not taught that when we're young. We don't understand that we need to speak our mind, talk our piece, and that if we just speak what the fuck's going on with us, it'll alleviate that stress and anxiety in our bodies. Because that's real fucking talk. That's real fucking shit. I didn't learn that until I was a fucking way into my adulthood. I'm just saying, your kids are watching you. You can fucking understand that they see the example that you're leading. Live a good life. Be the best you can be. I'm not saying to change who the fuck you are, but understand that every time you fuck up, they see that fuck up. Every time something goes crazy in your life, guess the fuck what? They're watching. How do you handle it? What do you do? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? If it needs to be explained, explain. But if it doesn't, guess the fuck what? Just do what you need to do, and they'll live by that situation. They'll understand that situation. It's a marker in their lives when shit gets fucking crazy. What do we do? Do we panic? Do we break down? Do we work this out? Do we do what we have to do to fix it? All right? Or do we just forget it? Let it move on. Don't fucking bother with it. Forget about it. Because guess the fuck what? We don't need to do it. But you always need to do it. You always need to take care of it. Like I said, I didn't learn this until I was way into my age. All right? I'm 40 fucking years old. I didn't learn this until fucking a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? Say 10 years. 10 years ago. So I've been living my life to the best example I can be, showing my kids, being a fucking the best person I can, the nicest person I can, and doing what I'm supposed to do with my life. And that's be happy. And I want you guys to be happy. And I want that to translate into your kids being happy, your kids being great people, your kids doing better than you, because that's what we all want. That's what we all want. I want my kids to do so much better than me, but they can't do that if we handicap them. They can't do that if we fucking don't set the example. Like I said, you don't have to be the better you. You just need to be the best you. And the best you is the one that shines the fucking most, because like, guess what? We're not going to always be great, but we can always try to be the best at what we do in our lives. And that best to your kids is going to be so much reflected on, because like, yeah, my dad, my mom, my aunt, my uncle, like I said, I cannot stress it enough, because as I grow up and as I grew up, I didn't have a great example. My mom worked, and I love my mom. She worked her ass off for me. I will never deny that to the day, but she was never home. So the example I know is work hard, shut the fuck up, and get it done. So that's just what it is. That's just my mom was a single mom taking care of an entire fucking family. All right. And then I didn't have a real good example, because I was in the streets. I was running the streets. I was fucking just doing what I needed to do to survive and what I was doing. I had a great childhood, but at the same time, my example wasn't the best example. I didn't learn, but I learn now. I understand now by getting help, professional help, friends, family, talking shit out, working shit out. And guess the fuck what? I become the best me. And the best me is trying to tell you to be the best you. Because I want you guys to be successful. I want your family to be successful. I want everyone to fucking win every fucking day. I want to make sure when your kids grow up, you understand that they're healthy, they're independent, and they can do whatever they fucking want because the world's in their fucking hands. And that's the way I fucking look at it. Because guess the fuck what? That's how I want my kids. My kids are starting to slowly turn into who they are. All right? They listen to the music I listen to. They fucking do the things I do. They fucking talk the way I fucking talk. They are independent, have personalities, and don't fucking follow. They always ask fucking questions because I always got fucking answers. I have conversations with them because I want to make sure that they can make their own minds up. And the only reason they can do that is because every single day I worked fucking hard. I talked to them. I explained to them. I never forced them to do jack or fucking shit. I just made sure that they understood what was going on. And I want you guys to do the same fucking thing. Understand what they see. Understand what they know. Understand what they hear. Understand that they see you. And when they see you, you're the beacon in the dark. All right? You're the center of their fucking world until they take off. And what they see and what they hear takes into effect of what they live their life by. And I want to make sure that you do the best that you can do and understand we can always get better. We can always become better. We can always be the best us. And you can do that because I can. That means I know you can. Because I've been a fuck up my entire life. But look at me fucking now. And I want to make sure that you guys understand that. I want to make sure you guys get that. That this ain't easy, but it can be done. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to it? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. And I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. It's innercirclepn.com. Every one of our podcasts, every one of our websites, every one of our platforms. So make sure you go check it the fuck out. We have shows as Creature of the Night, The Hood Diner, The Untrained Eye, The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More podcast. Shit happens when you party naked, too hot for the internet. So it's on Patreon/TeamAlmy. Make sure you check it the fuck out. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.